Вот так вот. Проникнуть за ворота. Да ну камера. Что пробил? Ага. Боеприпасы. Отсюда я пришел. Так, умение поменять. Я вас вижу. На, лежи. Хая. Классно он выбивает. Взять деньги. Компьютер взломать. Сигнал. Сигнал возвращения патруля.
I really hope they're expecting a returning patrol.
Так. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, ищем 7 это. Где оно есть 7? 0. Ух ты. Тут попробуешь поймать. О, да. Один выбежал.
Uh-oh.
О, да.
Have to find another way.
Слышь? О-оу. Залазь. Да поживей. Один. Упал, отжался. Деньги? Все равно надо взломать. Без этого никуда. Ага, а его уже не взломать. А ворота открылись, можно идти через ворота. Да, пацаны?
Feel like I'm back in the detention camp.
Не понял. Кто стрелял? Да, с той стороны. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ого, убегай. А гранат нету. Класс. Гранат не взял. Идиот. Так, стоп. Ой. Еще где-то. Сейф. Надо сигнализацию отключить. Да они это сигнализейшн. Все. Бери этот диск с данными. Идиот. Не понял. Там кто-то есть? О, пацан дает. Во. Взять что? Вы чё? Совсем опухли. О-о. Побежал включать. А что он побежал включать? Так, 9. Ищем. 9. 9. 9. Где оно есть? 9, 9, 9. Бум. Добегали. Использовать трос. О, что лежит тут? Как туда попасть? Слышь? Что-то тут слишком быстро. Да ну. Гранат нет. Иди. Эй! Так. Нет, за ворота. Надо того. Отключи систему. Сейчас отключим. Где вход в этот? Ага. Бабулеты. 800. Да ну. Обнищали нынче. Лежи там и не рыпайся. Оп. Ну тут побольше. Не надо отключить все-таки. Да? Надо ж отключить. А что тут у нас?
Got a visual on the missiles. Looks like they're being loaded into a convoy outside the warehouse.
You need to get to it before they roll out. Once they're mobile, our job gets a lot harder.
Yeah, I know. On it.
Слышь, куда там тебе проникнуть? Ну-ну. Твою налево. Исчезни. Лежи. Ну-о. Ну, класс. Ладно. Сейчас Магомед к тебе. Ха. Камеру драные придумали. Ходи кодовый замок. О, да. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Looks like most of the trucks have already headed out. Wait a minute.
And you have heard nothing from the control tower? No, Shane. But your plane is prepped and ready for takeoff, as you asked.
Looks like Shahid's got a whole lot of ugly with him.
Something is wrong. Have our men come to meet the trucks at the checkpoint with the assault vehicles? At once, Shane.
It's Shahid. Should I take the
No,
shot?
if we do that, we lose the missiles. But if you can still intercept the convoy, we have a chance.
Выполнено. Найти ракеты. Задание пройдено.
Damn it. Looks like the convoy's already headed out.
The road the convoy is on snakes through the mountains. If you use the foot trails and move fast, you may be able to catch it at the checkpoint.
Great day for a jog.
Готовы. Так, 1. Второй готов. А куда надо?
Running out of time, Mike.
I'm on it. A lot of ground to cover. I'll get there.
Так, а мне надо... А куда мне надо-то? А просто догнать?
Up on the top of the bridge. Looks like
Опа.
Shahid's second in command. And he's brought friends.
They're probably there to meet up with the convoy. You need to take them out now. The trucks will be here any minute. Don't know if he knows you're coming. If you can get them...
Ну, командир. Подожди, у меня есть вот такое вот умение. Ну и что ж ты думаешь? Патронов хватит на тебя? Я смылся, зараза. Иди сюда. Гадость. Лидер, блин. Прячься. Как тебя туда выкурить? А, хромаешь уже. Готов, ваш лидер. Ага. На. И прям под машину, под броневик.
Mike, first priority is the striker.
Моя цель страйкер. Опс, опс, опс. Ого. Ой, налево. Подождите, мне дали пистолет новый. Так. Модели. А, тут нельзя ничего сделать. Ладно. Готов. Да. Страйкера замахайся. Думай. А вон РПГ лежит. Ай, не такие. Ракета.
This is more like it. Time to use some Halbeck tech to resolve this problem.
Ха. Блин, я тут маленький. Ха-ха-ха. Ого, ха-ха. Готов.
Got it. If Shahid's inside, his head's got to be ringing by now.
Good job, Mike. Now be careful. Check to see if Shahid's still breathing.
Вылазь. Не заползай, как червь. Ну.
So, you thought the death of one terrorist leader would somehow fix the world.
I had a mission, I carried it out.
Yes, and I commend you. But you're effectively persona non grata around here.
That makes two of us then.
There's always one thing I wanted to know. After you killed Shahid, why you did what you did next. Were you trying to find out what happened to your friends? Or were you after me? Trying to bring down Hellback, perhaps? Or maybe you were just cornered, looking for a way out. Is the blood on your hands not enough?
On behalf of the American government, I am here to take you into custody, Shahid.
Behalf of America? America answers only to its wealth.
Coming from one of the richest men in the Middle East and son of a privileged family, that seems ironic.
You are here because America's greed demands it. Your country sleeps at Hellbeck's feet like a dog, hungry for its weapons.
Save the preaching. I'm here for the missiles you stole.
The missiles I stole? They shipped them to me. Then brand me a thief?
You said Halbeck shipped the missiles to you? Why?
I will tell you nothing. If you are ignorant, nothing I say will change your mind.
I think you'd be surprised. I suggest you tell me before I let some light shine into that skull of yours.
Go ahead then. Shoot me.
I was ordered to recover missiles that were stolen from Halbeck, except now you're telling me they were sold to you.
So? There is no difference.
There's a huge difference. And everyone who died on that airliner would agree, because that means there's two murderers, not one.
Hellbeck will never answer for what they did. And you have destroyed all evidence of their involvement.
You're still breathing.
My testimony will never survive me. In custody, I will be found, hanged, a suicide. Go back to your Hellbeck masters. Tell them of your great success.
I don't work for Halbeck.
Ah, and neither did I. A comforting thought, but it is a lie. You already know something is wrong. The data you found in the detention cells of our camp, that was not stolen missile data. That was given to us. You have two choices. You can believe me or kill me. Hellbeck uses you, but you do not see their influence. You will. Trust me in this.
I believe you, but evidence would help.
The missiles are not enough? Perhaps not. I have other information, and I can obtain more.
You mean if I let you go? No chance.
I give you my word. If you know anything about me, you know I honor a promise when given. When you see Hellbeck for what it is, I will come back and speak to you again. I will not hide. And I will bring proof.
All right. I'm willing to see it. What is this proof?
Call your agency, tell them I am dead. But to remove yourself from the area first, before the call. Give false coordinates. Unless you wish to speak to your god next.
Where are you going?
I will contact you. And I think the information I can provide will be worth the time you have spent looking for me.
Решил отпустить Шахида.
I dealt with Shahid.
And the missiles.
I've disabled the convoy. I haven't confirmed how many missiles we've recovered.
Your first priority is to
Westridge? Westridge, do you read me?
Mike, get out of there.
Mina?
I'm tracking multiple missiles homing in on your coordinates. Get out of
What
here.
the hell?
Вот так вот.
Nina?
Mike, you're alive, thank God. You need to get out of there now.
I'll need a little more sweet talk first.
You're in danger. You need to get out of Saudi Arabia.
But Halbeck... the missiles...
Mike, Halbeck is the one that sent the missiles to your location. I think they wanted to erase the evidence of the missiles entirely. And you along with it.
Great, so now I'm reduced to being evidence? How did they get these coordinates?
That's the other problem. I think they have someone inside Alpha Protocol. And whoever it is fed them the coordinates for the missile strike.
Is there a way to track down who had access to my coordinates?
Not cleanly, no. But it had to be one of your handlers in Saudi Arabia.
Well, that's a short list. I'd like it to be shorter. Any other facts you can give me?
If I knew more, I'd share. No one knows I'm talking to you right now.
Is there a way to track down who had access to my coordinates?
Not yet. You were my first priority.
How long will it take you to find out?
I'll keep trying to gather information. But I don't know how long it'll take. And I don't have clearance for all parts of the facility.
Fine. So I need to get back to base. Can you get any choppers out here?
Mike, you can't come back.
What?
You're rogue. I checked the feeds. They've already sent out notifications to the intelligence agencies about your status. If they find you, they'll give you up to the government. If they don't kill you first.
Wait, what about Alpha Protocol? That's what the agency is for. To allow agents to carry out
No.
ops like this.
It's to allow the government to deny ops like this. So that if they're exposed, they can say they had no involvement. Mike, you're on your own. Alpha Protocol's the only thing protecting you right now.
Вот так вот подставили чувачка. Новая способность. Так, продолжим. 14 тысяч.
I'm still analyzing the information I got from Shahid, but so far it checks out. He's been busy. And so is Halbeck.
So there was a connection between Al-Samad and Halbeck.
Looks that way. But what worries me is why. According to this, Halbeck's got 3 targets. Taipei, Rome, and Moscow. Transmitting the information now. Looks like the missiles were shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's got a distributor there, or had one. As for Rome, it looks like an Al-Samad cell was activated, but I don't know why. And in Taipei, Ronald's son, the president of Taiwan. Someone's been ordered to assassinate him.
This doesn't make sense. What does Halbeck hope to gain?
A profit. Halbeck wants to raise global tensions, spark a Cold War, and turn the world into their private marketplace.
They'll be able to secure military contracts and a steady consumer base for their weapons for years to come, if they succeed.
I need to get this information where it will do some good.
No one will listen, Mike. Not only are you rogue, but Halbeck's gotten inside Alpha Protocol somehow. If you're caught...
I know. Execution, imprisonment, possibly another lecture by Westridge. I'm on my own.
No, not exactly. They used you. But we can use Alpha Protocol. There's so many levels of secrecy to it. Not even the staff know all the resources the program has.
Like?
Safe houses, weapons. If you're going after these targets, you'll need a base of operations in each city. I can dig up some spots that aren't listed in any records.
Like this one?
Better, I think. It sounds like you're going after these targets then.
Just because they tried to drop a missile on me doesn't mean I'm giving up on my mission. If Halbeck's trying to manipulate world events, it's my responsibility to stop them. Also, I don't like that they used me to do their dirty work, sending me to kill Shahid and get their merchandise back. No way am I letting them get away with that.
Judging from the data, Mike, it may be a good thing. If Halbeck's trying to cause a Cold War...
They've made a mistake. They're going to cause a real one.
Шпион, инженер, командос. Тайный агент. буду за команда? Так, стойкость.
The reporter. The photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
Was that a question? If so, it's classified.
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Так, ух ты, могу убирать.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Misery loves company. Care to share?
No, not really. Same old Saudi Arabia.
Not quite like the brochure, huh?
I'm Scarlet.
Mike.
So, Mike, what brings you to this exciting corner of the world?
I'm in claims and acquisitions for Halbeck, apparently. Still getting a feel for the job.
Oh,
That was my reaction. Or was that an O, as in I've never heard of Halbeck?
oh, as in the sense of yes, I've heard of Halbeck, military and construction contractor. That name comes up a lot in this region.
That's right. So if you're familiar with the area, that would make you a... Those your legs?
Other page.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake. Photojournalist.
One of the best.
Dangerous work around these parts, I'd imagine.
If there's no risk, it's not important.
I think you're onto something.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
If I hear anything juicy, you're the first person I'll call.
I appreciate that. You know, there's something about you. Makes me think I might just be sitting next to a headline.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just a normal guy.
Are you sure?
Mostly.
Okay, if you say so.
Bad things happen to all kinds of people. You might get lucky.
I think I'll keep an eye on you regardless.
I'd appreciate that.
Поговорили.
This is it? It's very... crappy.
Just check the shower, genius.
Shower? Oh, this is one of those secret agent hidden entrance things, isn't it?
Well, it was until you started talking about it.
Так, ну что ж, пока что хватит.